Yeah,
Nice to see you, hear you again. How are you today?
I'm fine.
And how was your day? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
Just went to school today.
hmm Okay. Now we will start. Okay, I have here a really nice and interesting lesson that I want to cover with you. Okay, so we have here the life of war. Okay, just one moment. I will share my screen. Life of
Okay.
war photographer. Okay, so dangerous jobs. Okay, so what
Yes.
what other jobs can be dangerous?
I think that firefighters,
hmm
firefighters,
Okay.
because they work in a very dangerous place full of smokes and gas. And you know what? You know what happens when smoke and gas go into the lung? It
hmm
can cause insane lung disease. And do you know about a something in I don't know what to say, but something in something that some pharmacists refer to. So
hmm
do you know about this?
No.
I I will uh wait. Uh
Let me see.
so wait.
hmm
Please wait a minute. Uh uh then I will send you a short sentence. Vegetative state.
hmm
President vegetative state is a scientific neurological diagnosis in which the brain still functions but the patient is unaware or has lost cognitive function. You know that when we talk of firefighters, they usually have this when they try to protect people. That is the lungs receive so much. So you know that the smoke recovers all your body and it also disables the brains. And you know what's happened if the brain died?
What?
The whole body is for nothing because the brain are like the team leader which controls the entire body. So if that being attacked, then the whole body starts act unexpectedly.
hmm
So as we
Uh,
see, when the lungs go, when does the gases go to the lungs, smokes, it will attack the brain. So people, firefighters who are have to smell a lot of lungs, smell a lot of smoke, they have the vegetative state.
mhm.
Like this. So
Okay.
this is one dangerous thing. And the
Okay.
next job I think is still very dangerous is coal miners.
hmm
Coal miners.
hmm
And you know what's the wildly dangerous? First is the salary is only about $300 a month, lower than the average monthly income of Vietnamese, about 9 million Vietnamese dong. Um, and you know they have to face a lot. It's you know that coal miners have a lot more chance to be a vegetative state more than firefighters
More than firefighters?
because yes because they don't have a protective system. They have to work manually without any oxygen mask or anything. They need to work underground, and they always in dirty and messy body. So we can't, see them in the real. We can see the real body because they work underground, which are mosquitoes, rats, um, or even like snakes. Yes, snakes, ants, and you know that all of that disgusting thing appears like normal. They see them normally. Just as you see that how dangerous it is, and you know that we don't 100% sure that the structure is strong enough to like not falling down. And you know what's happened when falling down? When it's collapsed, then all the body inside will die.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they collapsed. They collapsed. Okay,
Yeah.
very nice. Okay, and what is something that you if you collapsed, okay, how you can, for example, recharge your body? Okay, so what is something that you can do to recharge your body?
Um, Nothing. Because you know that when it's collapsed, the structure is only like built very like easily, which means that it have a higher chance to collapse. And you know that when one coal miners that see that it's already have some cracks, they tell all other coal miners to actually run away as fast as possible because the collapse speed is higher than a guitar, which you can call an entire 100 meters of dirt, stone, and other kind will falling down as I think that it can collapse the 10,000 square meters, cube meters volume will be completely covered in just about 15 seconds. So when one coal miners see the danger, it tells others to like run out as fast as possible. I
Mm-hmm.
think that they're like running like in a they can be running half the speed of Usain Bolt because it's super fast. I think that they can't imagine how fast it is. It literally like the death is almost chasing them, which I think that look extremely like extremely sad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what do you think about the life of war photographer? Okay, so what do you think about people who are taking photos during the war? Okay, when the war is happening, so what do you think about these jobs?
First, it's hard
Mm-hmm.
because to take a pictures of war, you are facing war when the bomb almost falling to you, you have to take some pictures, which is insanely risky, extremely risky.
Mm-hmm.
Because during a war, you don't know that if there is your opponents right behind or next to you, but you don't know. You're just taking pictures. And these persons are trainings to like be the trainings to like I don't know what to say, but to protect themselves when taking pictures. And they only take, you know, that in the past that is cameras don't be as good as nowadays. It's only black and white, but it also have it can be colorless. It can be colorless. That also means that the price of like the film inside is very expensive because during war they can't really produce much. So they can only like took 10 or 15 totals before they go back to give them. This is this is a highly risk job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Risky. Okay.
Yes, risky. It's even as risky as a shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Soldier.
Yes, it's I think it's even more dangerous than shoulders because shoulders when they're fighting they can try to protect themselves and they can see around. But photographer, the main work is to take photos, which means that they don't know where the opponents and where do dangerous animals, criminals, or anyone that are bad are about to attack you. Do not know.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely risky. And even though the bomb, you have to took the last picture. That is like I'm trying to slow it down. Oh no, this is very risky, very dangerous. And this is the kind of person that should be praised by social nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and we have here this this photos, and they are taking people who are taking photos. Okay, now I want to ask you here. Can you please read this text, the first part of the text? Can you please read the first part of the text, paragraph A?
Known as one of the greatest war photographers in history, Don McClellan has spent the last 60 years taking photographs of devastation and suffering in war zones all over the planet. His prolific output includes hunting photographs of the Vietnam War in the 1960s, of civil war in Cyprus, of massacres in Koro, of famine in Sudan and Bangladesh, and, most recently, of the invasion in Iraq in 2003. Often at great personal risk, he has been to the most horrific place on earth in search of photographs that bear witness to the tragedy and heartbreak of war, disaster, and poverty. His work will always remind people of the suffering endured by so many people during the second half of the 20th century.
Mm-hmm. So dangerous job. Okay, so yes, I agreed with you that this is dangerous job. Okay, and we have here okay these jobs. Okay, what other jobs can be dangerous for photographers? Okay, okay, so he photographs let's say he photographs he's taking photographs of uh, war. Okay, and what other circumstances can be dangerous?
Circumstance, I don't know.
Okay, what other situations can be dangerous? Okay, so we have here war situation. So what other situations can be dangerous?
Yes.
What
So,
so what other situations are dangerous in your opinion? Okay, so we have here a war situation. This is something that is happening about the war. Okay, so can you please tell me about other situations? What other situations are dangerous? Sorry, just one moment. Just so what do you think?
we can say the question again.
What other situations are dangerous?
Uh, First is when the bomb are like already at high up, it's very dangerous. And when see that the entire that entire area have to go to do you know but I will send you a picture.
Mhm.
So I will send you. This is a real paragraph. This is a real picture. A person is hiding in a spot like this. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Wow.
Yep. And this is like a thing that people should like throw in the when bomb appears. And this reduces most of the bomb I think that like most of the one explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And this is but photographs, they have to take pictures, they don't have time to go to that because this is building in the roads. So when people see the bomb, they just put into here. and that reduced about 95% of the damage. But the photographers, they rarely have time to go. They just try to find the hiding spot like a tree or a field near it, running as far as possible, etc.
Okay, so this is something that can okay happened. And how about taking photographs of the nature? So what do you think about taking photographs of the nature? Okay, can this be a dangerous job when you're taking pictures of the nature?
Nature? No, yeah, maybe.
Like, okay, you have here some dangerous situations about the nature. Okay, for example, uh, volcanoes. Okay, earthquakes, rainforests, forests, deserts. Okay, so what do you think about these situations?
Um, I think that's very interesting.
Okay, now let's see. And why? What can be interesting here? What is something that can be really interesting about this?
So I think that the thing that might be interesting is about like how people like after how people reacted to that. Maybe that was surprise or very touch, etc. I think that it's interesting that the reaction of people, and you know that I really love like if I really like you know that when I'm watching TikTok, I'm really like watching videos about if and the experiment. For
Okay.
example, that's um for example, I know, but I'm watching videos about this. You want me to share my screen? This is in YouTube, so wait.
Let me
If
see.
and this person is about food, and he is like doing a lot of experiments. So wait, I think that if you can hear, just say to me. Wait. So this is his YouTube channel. Most of them there is this. So click on his like most famous videos about. Can you hear? Can you hear?
No, but never mind.
No.
Okay,
You see the subtitles?
just wait to make it bigger. Just I want to make it
You see
bigger.
the subtitles?
Yeah, just one moment. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Yup. Do dressing nicer get you better service? You think this is actually true? So
Yes.
this is he wearing a suit, and he another person that's taking that's casual to see that turn off to see if they're actually gonna be like they will be treat the a better suit get better service. They go into a restaurant and go at separate tables and order the same exact thing to see like that. And you know that's I'm surprised about how like how the waiter the order look like in suits. So that the reaction of these people makes me really interesting. If I really like watching experiments in real life like this one. Wait, when here I want to ask that
Just one moment. Sorry.
um
Okay. I need to change my chair.
I
I
yeah
need.
I
No,
want to
no.
ask you about when I'm talking about this topic. I want to ask that do most of your country's restaurant treat you better if you dress nicer? I want to ask.
uh,
I
uh,
see watching videos about do does dressing nicer get you better service at your country?
Actually, yes. Actually,
Yes.
yes.
Wait,
Actually,
so
yes.
better clothes get better service, and you know that you want to keep watching these shorts. It's a subtitles.
Yes, I can watch it.
Okay, so I will like wait. Can you hear?
I cannot hear, but never mind. Okay, I
There's
understand.
subtitles.
Okay, no
There's
problem.
subtitles.
No problem.
Yeah. As you can see, nicer clothes win. Yeah, nicer clothes win. He got better service, air refill in the water, fast food, heavier food, and he will actually be treating better. So, do your country act like this?
Yes,
And
actually,
ask
yes.
what do you want? Yes.
Yes. A funny thing that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so oh, do you know why they treat you someone who is wearing a nice suit? Why do they treat nicer?
I think maybe that a girl named Jenny. This is a collaboration. So her name is Jenny, and she said that he's they think he could tip more.
Exactly.
So I think that the answer is definitely they actually have a chance to tip more, so we should treat them better. Do the
Actually,
countries act like this?
I
Yes,
I want to
I
tell you
hope
once. I want to yes. I want to tell you yes. The answer is yes. Okay, so I want to tell you one what happened in one situation. Okay, when they treat nicer.
yeah.
Okay, so my two friends. Okay, they were. This is something that is not good for you, but they were. Uh, they used first when they go to one restaurant. Okay, so they used to
Yeah.
drink alcohol. Okay, so I don't know tequila, beer, something like this. I cannot remember. And they and what happened? They waiter was very rude to them because they were drunk. They were goofing around, and waiter was rude. And they decide,
Yeah.
for example, 1 month later to go in the same restaurant. Everything was the same, and they were wearing nice suits, nice clothes. First they were. Then they go first time they used to wear something like what I'm wearing right now, something really casual, something. But the next time when they were in a restaurant, they wear nice suits with ties, with everything. And they want to see how the same waiter will react. He didn't recognize them. So what happened in the first situation that happened? Waiter was speaking with his friends who are also working in these restaurants, and because my friends, okay, they will pretend that they are drunk, so and he told about them that they are drunk fools. He used some bad words about them, blah 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 blah. Okay, the next time when they arrived, they were at the beginning they give him a really good tip, and he was telling the same to the same friend something else. This gentleman drink one glass of alcohol more. Okay, but they are nice. They are gentlemen. But they were they were very rude. So basically, yes, when they are wearing a nice clothes, waiter or waitress treats them nicely. So
Because
yes.
that they think that he would actually kill one. So I can say that I really love watching real life experiments like this, or the comparison. You know that this person that YouTube channel also makes a new kind of series I really like, which is what the cheapest and most expensive dish at a restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
which extremely interesting about, because that is a real life experiments, and that is literally my cup of tea. I'm very like I'm very fond of it because that give me the surprise, or just because I want to see some reality things like that. This is not just imaginary.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what other situations, let's say, can be really interesting? Uh, uh, what other situations are really interesting for you? Okay, so are there any other situations you mentioned? If uh, can you tell me
If
about more situations? I'm really curious. I want to find out something more about if.
if so I think that that's not like I'm really like the geography about the earth, and I think I may know uh no, wait, let me see if I can actually this. So maybe that's I know about. Oh God. Do you want me to share my screen again?
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course.
Yeah, as you can see, this makes interesting things about the geography, just like this one. It's have subtitles as well, so you need to even if you can hear, you still watch the subtitle, the subtitles.
Mm-hmm. Just a moment.
Yep, an invisible line which don't cross by anything.
Mm-hmm.
This is surprised. Do you know about this?
Yes, I know that.
Yep, wait, you know about this line?
Mm, I suppose that I know. This is the line, okay, between Russia and USA. Is that right?
Wait, I
If I
think
saw
that
correctly.
you're right. And it's also about the Hurricane Millington. I
Mm-hmm.
can see. So, yep, and you know about the Darien Gap I showed you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I can even show you this.
Yes. What is that? Okay, like Mexico. There you
Yeah, in
go.
Mexico.
Mhm. And what is happening there?
Um, this is I will send you again. 160 kilometers.
Yes, of
Then,
course.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and this intense environment, like that. Listen, difficult terrain. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
tree.
Mm-hmm.
That is this. Yeah, migrants, they have to search this because they can't swim the ocean. No one can swim 100 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
No one can actually swim 100 kilometers, so they have to cross these. But crossing these is like a nightmare because cross these, yeah, impossible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Because this is so intense and so dangerous, no one owns this. So it's almost no government control here. No rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. This is the Darien Gap, and you know that is extremely dangerous because of those reasons.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, no countries owe it. Is a perfect place for criminals. Extremely dangerous and difficult terrain. 160 kilometers. I think you don't know. It's about 1.25 times the distance from my home to my grandparents' home, and you have to go there by foot.
By
It's the
foot.
only thing. Yep, it's the one and the only thing. No animals can about to cross these.
Mm-hmm.
Migrants. Yeah, you know that this is a high risk, high reward, and go hard or go home. If you kidnapping, then no one can escape you because the government don't have to like don't have to rescue you. You are in a place where no one owns. I can see. This is
Mm-hmm.
extremely dangerous
Mm-hmm.
about the Darien Gap. So as you can see about geographical, I'm very watching this. And do you want to hear more?
Yes, of course.
First, I want to tell that you know there is two New Yorks and two Washington, right?
Yes.
Well, yeah. And do you know why?
Why?
Yes. So that's why we're watching one more.
Hmm. Okay. Let me see.
Yep, two New did the USA and there's two New York and there's two Washington, right? So this is the video who is which I explain it.
Of course.
Yeah, New York is a small part of a state called New York. Do you know this?
Yes. I think that I know that. This is
Yeah,
like a province. Okay, something like this.
yeah, yeah. So every state has its own city. So this is in New York City, in New York. In Vietnam, there is also the same kind of this, where the city is also the name of the province as well.
Mm-hmm.
4% the state land. Yep, Washington have like but surprisingly, these are extremely far away, about half the size of USA.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, this is the home to White House and a library.
Yes, I know that.
Wait, I want to ask, what do Washington D.C. stand for? Before I review the answer, you know about this? What do they stand for?
Uh, DC, like capital city, something like this.
D and C.
Yeah.
You know, do you know? If you don't know, just say to me.
No, I'm just guessing. Okay, Washington
Okay.
DC. That maybe means uh, I don't know, like capital. Okay, DC capital. Okay, those I don't know what means D, but
Okay. So the answer is
capital.
District of Columbia, because
Yes.
Columbia is like the name of that the name of that the other states. So it's a district. You know that Ho Chi Minh City have 10 districts called District 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It don't have name. The name is a number. So this is the district also but in a bigger scale in USA. So that is the Columbia. Washington D.C. is in Columbia, so that called it D.C. because Washington is a state, but also a district in the USA, and the whole city is called Columbia. So from the two examples, I can see that I'm very interested in the world geography and interesting facts about this. Something I don't know before. So that's the thing that makes I feel interesting. Wait, can I go drink some water? I think I talk a lot.
No, yes, of course. Yeah, yes, go, go, go.
Okay, I'm coming back. You can keep talking.
Okay, so we okay, and how about okay, why I'm just curious. I don't know. You can tell me. Okay, so why why your let's say your Saigon called Saigon, and why this city has two names? Why?
Two names. So you know that's there's a person wait. This was wait can you please wait me a little bit?
Of course.
Uh um this is fully written in Vietnamese, so I can't explain. But that name is also considered first is a town. So no, it's no, I can't explain this because this is still a right now a lot of historicalists and archaeologists are trying to discover it, but having like no exact reason about why there is named like that. But the Ho Chi Minh have a nice reason. After the 30th of April in 1975, you can search what date it is. You can search what date it is. You can search right now. 30th of April 1975 in Vietnam. And you can search. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Practically, okay. Practically, they show respect to your leader. Is that right? They show respect, and this is why.
Yes, so that's right. So like because this is like the place where there is a campaign to stop. You know that at that time in 1972, the north of Vietnam are already in peaceful like we use nowadays, but the south no, the south is not. So you know that the South War is considered Ho Chi Minh War. So it's that finally end. They decided to give a name represent Ho Chi Minh because that name is also the name of the war. That's why it's called Ho Chi Minh City. the government decide to choose that.
Okay, so yes, I'm aware of that. Okay, so they decided to do like this. Okay, and what other things? Okay, what other things they can, for example, do? What is something else that they can do? Okay, if they want to change the city, what can be done if they want to change the name of the city? So, for example, if Hanoi, okay, will change name, is this okay? Can you please tell me what do you think? Is this easy or is this hard? So, so what do you think about this?
I think the Hanoi will never be changed name, in my opinion, because it's already a good name.
Okay, so now let's see, and okay, so
Wait,
they are
I will send you like this. I'll send you this. This is Chinese, and this is the Chinese name of Hanoi. And you know that what that means? It's the land surrounded by like the land surrounded by water. You know that Hanoi, the first letter Ha is represent in China is river. Noi, Hanoi. So land. Now Ha is land. Hanoi Ha is like river, water, and Noi is land. So the land inside the water, that's why it's called Hanoi. And that's also true. Hanoi, I will send you the Hanoi map.
let me see it.
So I would like tries to like making a large small scale. So wait. Oh wait. No. So I think that I can't send you this, but it's actually surrounded by a lot of rivers from other provinces. So that's why it's called Hanoi. So this is the thing I know. It's actually translated word by word by using the Chinese.
Okay, so this is why okay, I understand what you want to say. Uh, okay, surrounded by water. Okay, now let's see, and what other? Okay, so but I'm I'm looking at this picture that you sent me. How? Why this man wants to be here? So
No,
what?
because it's about to go bomb. It's about the bomb already like about to fallen. So he is like standing up here to like tell he's looking at them. Maybe that is a memorable thing before he actually let go down. This is a real picture took by a war photographer. But now he's died and don't know name because when Shoulders died, it still don't have a name. Name is kind of hard.
Wow, wow. But I don't know what to say. But this is wow. This is amazing. Okay, and do you have any other pictures like this that you can show me? Something like this.
Okay. Yep. This is a famous pictures. First, I want to Wait. Third shot. So I will send you something like this about the one weapon before. You can read this.
Let me see.
So now I'm gonna send you the pictures. Yeah. A man about to hold this weapon. This is a smaller version of the weapon, and this is again took by a war photographer in 1946 in a France war. And you know that's what the negative of using this weapon, even though that the explosion is extremely big. You know what's the consequences?
What are the consequences?
You know that the person who used these have to die with the opponent, because you know that this great explosion by create a massive force. When it's like create a massive force, for example, that if you like kick something very fast, that it create a huge force to the items. So this not activated manually, it need a massive force. So the fastest way is just to hold these and run towards this, but you have to die. So that is why this is like there is a lot of photos about someone who like taking this and run towards the tanks, the opponent's tanks, making them die, but the opponent also die. So that is like a trade offer. That's when I'm like praise it a lot. So as you can see, this person is like holding this weapon and run. Look at this, but this is his run towards the opponent's tank and try to destroy it.
Wow. Okay, and
Third shot.
Do you know about this? Okay, I will send you.
So this is a part of the Japanese special attack unit of military aviators who flew such attacks of the Empire of Japan against Allied naval vessels in the closing stage of the Pacific Campaign in World War II, intending to destroy warship more effectively than with other conventional air attacks. So this is extremely like wait, and in the Wikipedia I see that a this kind of aircraft crashed into a US warship in May 1940. Wow, this is like a jet engine, but it's a again high risk, high reward.
Yes, and they use these things to because every time when they want to do something like this, they need to because they need to hit sometimes on ships, sometimes the airplanes were being hit and they couldn't reach the target. But if they are going to die, okay, so they will, for example, have a lot of missiles, rockets, and everything what they need, and they will just land on the ship. And this is, in my opinion, this is something that is crazy in the same time, but also very, very, very brave to do it. So what do you think? Do you think why these people choose to do that? So what do you think? Why do they choose to do something like this?
I think that they want to create a more explosion, significantly increase the amount of opponents died. Because if they just like shoot at this, that's just basic nothing. So they want to create a massive force to make the explosion much bigger and kills more opponents.
Okay, so yes, they want to kill more opponents. Okay, and what do you think about the reason? What else can be effective way for someone to have a good military forces? So what other things do you think that can be really effective? Okay, we have here kamikaze. Okay, so what other things, okay, people can do?
First is teamwork. War is a completely like team-based thing. Even though it's not good, it's still a team-based to protect the country. So the whole country have to be like a big team.
Okay, yes, definitely one of the things that they also need to do that. Okay, and I want to ask you about military, for example, in your country. Is military in your country good? What is something that can be improved? What can be
I
better?
think there's nothing to be improved because the government already strict the rules and like strict the thing that they need to do like that. So no improvement needed.
Okay, very nice. And in your opinion, what type of the weapon is the best, in your opinion?
I think that's the weapon I showed you, sword shot.
Oh, okay. So why do you think so?
Because that this was the biggest. When Vietnam still a developed country, don't have good weapons like America, then this is the best thing that we can looking for. Even though that is kills our opponent with kills our teammates, but we don't have any more solutions.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so we can stop here. Okay, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, no.
No? Okay, thank you one more time for joining my class. Okay, see you, see you next week. I wish you a nice day and
Yeah.
nice weekend tomorrow. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Bye, bye,
Bye.
bye, bye, bye.
Yeah. Bye.